Hello and welcome to another episode of FacTheories. Today, we delve into one of the most enduring and controversial mysteries of the 20th century, the Roswell UFO incident and the subsequent theories surrounding Area 51. Strap in for a journey through time, back to 1947, where our story begins in a small town in New Mexico. But before we start, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into fascinating theories. Our story starts in the summer of 1947, on a ranch near Roswell, New Mexico. Rancher W. Mac Brazel discovered something unusual: scattered debris of metal scraps and rubber pieces strewn across his property. Unsure of what he had found, Brazel reported the strange debris to the local sheriff, setting in motion a series of events that would ignite a wildfire of speculation and mystery. As the story of the unusual debris reached the Roswell Army Airfield, it stirred a sense of urgency among military officials. Major Jesse Marcel, an intelligence officer, was dispatched to Brazel's ranch to investigate the matter firsthand. What he and his team discovered were scattered materials that were unlike anything they'd seen before: shiny metallic rods, thin sheets of what seemed to be aluminum, and a variety of other strange fragments. Their initial conclusion? This was no ordinary debris. The Roswell Army Airfield issued a startling press release on July 8, announcing they had recovered a flying disc, a term already associated with the burgeoning UFO phenomena of the era. This news electrified the public, as headlines about flying saucers were rapidly becoming a fixture in post-World War II America. However, this narrative was dramatically changed by higher military authorities. General Roger Ramey, commander of the 8th Air Force at Fort Worth, Texas, declared the so-called flying disc was nothing more than the remnants of a downed weather balloon, much to the shock and disbelief of the public. The swift retraction of the original statement and the dismissal of the debris as a common weather balloon stirred deep skepticism and suspicion. Thus, the seeds of a conspiracy theory were sown, setting the stage for decades of speculation and debate. The 1940s marked the birth of the modern UFO era, with numerous sightings reported worldwide. Public interest in the possibility of extraterrestrial life was burgeoning, and the sensational news from Roswell only fueled this fascination. When the military retracted their initial statement and replaced the exciting idea of a flying disc with the mundane explanation of a weather balloon, public suspicion ignited. The quick reversal and vague explanation seemed inconsistent, leading many to believe there was more to the story than the authorities were willing to disclose. The narrative of a cover-up began to take shape in the public consciousness. If the debris was simply from a weather balloon, why the initial announcement about a flying disc? Why the swift retraction and military cleanup operation? And why all the secrecy? The Roswell incident planted a seed of mistrust in the minds of the public that grew with time. The event turned Roswell into a symbol of government secrecy and a beacon for those convinced that we are not alone in the universe. Even today, Roswell remains synonymous with UFOs, alien encounters, and the suspicion of an elaborate government cover-up. While the Roswell incident was sparking questions and fueling debates, another location was gaining an equally mysterious reputation: Area 51. Located in the remote desert of Nevada, Area 51 is a highly classified and secluded detachment of Edwards Air Force Base. The U.S. government maintained an air of intense secrecy around Area 51 for decades. It was not until 2013 that the CIA officially acknowledged its existence, confirming suspicions that had circulated for years. The veil of secrecy surrounding Area 51, coupled with the government's silence on its purpose, stoked the flames of public imagination. Speculations ran rampant, from experimental weapon testing to the storage and examination of alien technology. Among these theories, one of the most popular was that Area 51 served as the final resting place for the alleged UFO from Roswell. Proponents of this theory suggested that the crashed flying disc was transported to Area 51, where scientists worked to reverse engineer the extraterrestrial technology. While it's universally accepted that Area 51 serves as a test site for experimental aircraft and weapon systems, the mystery persists. Could the government be hiding something more significant? Something otherworldly? As decades passed, the government gradually declassified various documents related to the Roswell incident and Area 51. What was once shrouded in secrecy slowly became illuminated, but not everyone found the revelation satisfying. The Roswell debris, according to these declassified files, was part of a then top-secret project named Project Mogul. This endeavor involved using high-altitude balloons to detect sound waves from Soviet nuclear tests, a strategic initiative in the early days of the Cold War. The materials found on Brazel's ranch were reportedly remnants of these surveillance devices, a far cry from the initially claimed flying disc. Area 51, according to the released information, is a testing site for experimental aircraft and weapons. Its existence and the secrecy surrounding it were crucial for national security during the Cold War, providing a safe, remote location to develop and test top-secret technology. However, these explanations did little to quell the public's fascination with the theories surrounding Roswell and Area 51. Many felt that the declassified information was just another layer of the cover-up, while others argued that the release of the information confirmed the lack of extraterrestrial involvement. The debate continues to this day. The events at Roswell in 1947 and the ongoing secrecy of Area 51 remain central to discussions about UFOs and potential government cover-ups. Roswell and Area 51 serve as reminders of a time when the world was looking to the stars and wondering if we are indeed alone in the universe. In the final analysis, the Roswell incident and Area 51's continued mystery encapsulate our shared fascination with the unknown, with the universe that lies beyond our reach, and with the tantalizing question of extraterrestrial life. Both the Roswell incident and Area 51 continue to provoke intrigue and speculation, not just because of the incidents themselves, but because of what they symbolize: the infinite possibilities of the universe, the relentless quest for knowledge, and the thrill of exploring the unexplained. Whether you are a staunch skeptic or an ardent believer, the allure of these stories is undeniable. The possibility of a reality beyond what we understand, of secrets yet to be revealed, and the insatiable curiosity of humankind continue to fuel the enduring appeal of these tales. As we peer into the cosmos, the questions persist. What really happened in Roswell in 1947? What secrets lie within the guarded borders of Area 51? And, perhaps most intriguing of all, are we alone in the universe? Thank you for joining us on this journey through one of the most fascinating chapters of conspiracy lore. Please like, share, and subscribe for more explorations into the intriguing, the mysterious, and the unexplained here on Fact Theories. And, as always, keep questioning, keep exploring, and never stop searching for the truth.